Hello everyone, it's Luke here and welcome to Homemade Reviews, and I hope you're all well and living your best life. Thanks for joining me and the shambolic YouTube channel I'm running. It truly is a work in progress. Now I'm a man who loves feedback, so don't be afraid to get in touch. Either email, the link is in the description, or just leave a comment, that'd be awesome. And while you're there, please like and subscribe, that's always welcome. But if it is professionalism you're after, I can only apologise in advance. So I love movies, but to be fair, most people do, don't they? And I just want to chat about what I've been watching recently. And this really encompasses all genres and ranges all dates, to be fair. We do old, we do new, and we do everything in between. So today I want to talk about what I saw last night. And as always, I'm a bit of a slave to Prime Video. I think currently they have an awesome selection. They are let down by a terrible algorithm, of course, but I go off track. So to Prime I went, and there it was under my recommendations, Sing Sing. Now, this is a movie, to be honest, I knew very little about. The cover does very little to give you a flavour of what it's about, and I kind of love that actually. I really enjoy going into a movie really knowing nothing at all. All I knew that there was some Oscar buzz around it, and it was a prison movie. So enough hoo-ha, let's get to it. So Sing Sing is a movie from 2023, and it's an American prison drama directed by Greg Candwell, and it's written by Clint Bailey and the director. But to be honest, the director is completely unknown to me, and again I hope I haven't butchered his name. And the film is based actually on a real life rehabilitation through arts programme at Sing Sing Maximum Security Prison. Now, the cast itself is actually a blend of professional actors, such as the mighty Coleman Domingo, alongside real-life formerly incarcerated men, who were themselves actually in the programme during their incarceration. In terms of plot, to be fair, this film is actually very light on the ground here. It focuses in on a group of inmates who are involved in this arts programme in prison. And it kind of begins as they start a new production. The newest member of the group, who's a tough inmate known as Divine Eye, who's actually played by himself, thinks they should do a comedy. So all the members of the group throw out lots of different ideas about what this should be. No one can really agree on anything, so the programme director Brent decides to write an original piece of work that kind of incorporates all elements that everyone raised. The result is a spoofish piece that kind of covers all genres. And placed in the role of Shakespeare's Hamlet for a scene is not Divine G, who is like really engages with the programme and really believes in what he's doing. But it's the new guy, Divine Eye. And this film originally starts with a conflict between these two divines, but it kind of grows into kind of an examination of their relationship and their approach to acting. Now there is a little subplot about Divine G's innocence, but really this isn't what the movie's about. It's a kind of a story of redemption and relationships and healing through acting. Now to me the subplot here about innocence is utterly not necessary. It's not what this film is really about. And in fact I'd actually say this film doesn't really need a plot, it doesn't really have a plot. It's not linear storytelling, it's not that kind of filmmaking in any kind of sense of the word. To me it feels like a fly-on-the-wall documentary. The camera a lot of the time is hidden away and you catch glimpses of scenes. It's not in your face. Really this film is all about the acting on display here. And in the entire ensemble cast of non-professional acting inmates deliver such an honest, authentic performance across the board, while the two leads, the two divines, elevate this movie to next level standing. They are the beating heart of this film.
To die, to sleep, to dream.
This is a clemency hearing for your conviction, 25 to life. Since you've been in custody, you've been involved in the theater program.
Gentlemen, let's go.
It's been a program that was established to help people get more in touch with their feelings and truly get some rehabilitation.
I am Gladiator Goliath. I am Spartacus.
I'm Prince Hamlet of Denmark.
And it's turned into something of, I don't know, wonderful.
What part do you play?
From time to time I do act, like we all do.
So are you acting at all during this interview?
So if you're talking about themes, there is so much to explore here. It's about escapism. I'm not talking physical because they're actually in prison and they are going nowhere. But I'm talking about let your spirit be free. Kind of Shawshank Redemption style. It's about masculinity. It's about friendship. It's about arts. Overall, it's about how the human spirit can be lifted from your surroundings through something simple like acting. Now, I'm not really sure I'm smart enough actually to convey what this film is really saying, or perhaps I missed a point completely, but that's what it felt like to me. It wasn't so much about a story or going from A to B, it was just about redemption and what art can really do for you. Now, overall, I thought this film was a really interesting movie. It's a completely different approach to the run-of-the-mill prison dramas we're all so used to seeing. It says so much, but it rarely says anything at all, which I think is a real talent. It was a complete surprise to me, this film. I really recommend it. I really enjoyed it. It was very different, but awesome. I also just want to really quickly draw attention to the soundtrack, which I thought was unbelievable. And I downloaded it instantly, to be fair. It was really moving and complemented what was happening on screen. So if you really enjoyed the movie, go and listen to that soundtrack. It's absolutely phenomenal. Anyway, that's enough chit chat from me. Thank you for joining, I really appreciate it. Don't be afraid to like and subscribe if you like what I do, or don't, that's okay too. Comments are always welcome. You have a great time and I'll hopefully see you on the next one. Take care everyone.